Okay, so a mate of mine said I should play Persona 5. He watches Naruto, so it's skeptical, but like it was very confusing because like it starts off with you go to jail. No, wait, you should have gone to jail, but you go to like a cafe in Tokyo. And, like there's this old dude called Sojiro, and he says like you're a piece of shit. Let's go to school. And you go to school, except it's not, well, it is a normal school. It starts off that way, but it does not become a high school at the end of it, because it turns into a castle. And then the dude in the castle is called, the king of it is called Kimosabi. And Kimosabi is just wearing pink underpants and wants to bang Anne, who is not your friend, but it's Ryuji's friend. Oh yeah, you're friends with Ryuji and a cat, who is in the castle, called Morgana. And the three of you end up killing Kimosabi, who turns into a giant pink thing. And then you say, alright, let's become the Phantom Thieves. And the Phantom Thieves break into people's brains and steal their heart. And you say, we're gonna make the world good. And after Kimosabi, you go after a dude called Madara. And Madara is a painter, but he's also evil, and he's got this kid called Blue Hair. Blue Hair kid. The Blue Hair kid is this really, really good painter going to art school, and he doesn't think that Madara is evil. Yusuke doesn't think Madara is evil, but he is because he's selling illegal paintings. Yeah, and he's selling them to someone, and you break into his studio and try and stop that from being a problem. And you stop him and you change his heart and he cries on TV. After Madara, the school president says, I'm gonna stop you guys from being evil. I don't know why she thinks we're evil. Point, but she gets caught up in your bullshit, and her name is Makoto from Street Fighter. I remember that one. And Makoto's great. Makoto joins your team of the Phantom Thieves, and you go stop a dude called Kenshiro who works for the Mafia, and he wants a lot of money. And he takes money from you, and you have to pay like 3 million yen, which is like, I don't know what that is. I think it's like $3 million. And you don't end up paying him 3 million yen because you end up going into his brain and changing his heart. And then he's like, oh shit, maybe I shouldn't be in the Mafia. And then he turns himself into the police. And it's like, hell yeah, team, job well done. And then there was like a fireworks show after you beat Kenshiro. And like you all dress up real fancy, and that was kind of cool. And then after you beat Kenshiro, you fight, I think it's Ronald McDonald? No, you go to Hawaii. Yeah, you go to Hawaii and hang out for a while, which is great. And then you go fight Ronald McDonald, who is this one girl with like this massive forehead girl. Her dad's heart gets changed, who's Ronald. And she joins your team, but then her dad dies, and it's like, holy shit. And then there's this detective dude running around who looks like the Death Note guy. And he joins your team when you're fighting Ronald McDonald as well. No. He shows up earlier, and hang on. Yeah, no, he shows up earlier at the bank, because Kenshiro was at the bank. But he doesn't actually join you until you fight Ronald McDonald. And then after Ronald, you, except he was like Space Ronald? But then after, the Big Bang Burgers. There we go, because they're in space, and you have to eat a lot of burgers to go talk to the Mafia dude, who's a good guy, though. You, go? You go to the boat that's in hell. No, it's like in water hell. And this boat's like really big, and there's a dude called, like the bald dude, Shido. And he's like the president of Japan. And you don't like that, so you need to stop the president of Japan and change his heart. And you do, and he like gets on TV as well and says like, yeah, I killed people. And that's like, job well done, I think, because he was evil. No, because he killed people with Akechi, the detective. And Akechi was he the good guy? There was like that scene where like he shot you, but then he actually shot a control panel and like closed the door, and then you just ran away. But like, and then yeah, you go kill the president, and you're like, oh hell yeah, we killed the president. Then you have to go into Mentos, which is like this underground train station, but also in the brain world of everyone, I think. Or yeah, and after the Mentos, you like the Holy Grail is underneath all of it, and it's like it's drinking the blood of like everyone, and that's bad. So you want to go and punch it, but then you do, but then it like kills all of you because like it's got guns, and it's also like this big golden cup, and you can't really kill it. And so then yeah, it kills all of you, but then you go back to the prison, which is called the Velvet Room, and then Igor was like a fake Igor this whole time, because he ends up being the actual Igor, but the fake Igor is God, and he turns like Mentos into the real world, but no one realizes it, so you kill God, and they all cheer for you, but like you shoot him in the face too. It's so cool. And after you kill God, it's like, yeah, job well done, except we deleted Mentos, so you can't do any Phantom Thief shit anymore. And the cat dies, but then doesn't, because why did he not die? He like ascended and shit, and then flew away. Then he just came back. Fuck. Yeah, no, and then it's like, job well done, but you go to jail anyway, but then you get out of jail, because, Makoto's sister, say something. Yeah, she busts you out because she's a homie. And then, oh, she was evil. Dope. You fought her at one point. Yeah. Between Ronald and the bank, you fight Sei, and she owns a casino. But you don't actually change her heart, because you just end up going to jail and get caught by the police. And then after all that, you fight like whatever comes next, and then God. And then yeah, you just win the game and you go to the beach, and it's fucking baller.